Happy to Be Here by Ant Clemons. Ant Clemons is a New Jersey native that moved to LA to pursue music. He got some writing credits from Luke James. He would end up working with Jeremih, which landed him on Kanye West and Teyana Taylor's new album. How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Happy to Be Here by Ant Clemons.
Ant Clemons, happy to be here, man. He was singing background vocals on a couple of Kanye West's songs.
Oh, word?
On Ye and Keep the Same Energy.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah, wrote songs for quite a few people before he ended up getting the call from Jeremih to come work with him on Kanye West's project.
Dope.
Which I thought was cool, man. How you feel about this? First of all, had you heard of Ant Clemons before?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. How you feel about this album artwork, man?
I think it's all right.
The real question is,
what?
Does your young ass know what that is?
No, I don't know what it is. So I was just like, all right. So explain to me, what is it?
It's A-Track, man.
Okay, I feel you on that.
And I thought that was really dope that he did that for an album artwork. The youngins, as you can see, don't know what that is. I actually physically saw those. My dad actually had a bunch of them.
I never physically saw. I just hear about them. But you always hear. Yeah.
The flow of this project, man. The flow of this project is Ant Clemons being happy to be here, fucking his friends, and messing up friendships, and singing about girls.
I mean, when you put it that way, that's highly accurate because he did say we were just friends. Like, yeah, ditto.
I was just trying to make light of one of the songs that I liked a lot. All right, highlights for this, man. I actually got quite a few. So, Mama Made It. I actually really felt happy for him. Like, you can hear it in his voice, like how excited he was to get the phone call that his song was going to be on Kanye West's album. He sounded like he was about to cry.
Yeah.
You know, he told his mom to quit the job. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do that. Excited featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Super dope. Him and Ty Dolla $ign got some real good chemistry. They worked together on Kanye's album as well. It's cool to see them come together for that. I actually like Aladdin featuring Pharrell Williams. I felt like we didn't need Pharrell Williams on the song, but I did feel like the song was actually really dope. Beep is fire, although I'll save that for the lowlights. But Beep is dope. And Best Friend and Pinky Promise were actually really good songs as well. Best Friend is the song that I'm talking about, where he's talking about how he fucked up his friendship with the girl because he wanted to have sex. And then now they can't really be friends like that no more. And he knew he was lying when he said, she's like, I'm worried about the friendship. He's like, we'll be all right. And he said he knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
And he was wrong. And they messed up the friendship. Now they can't be friends no more. And he had to write a song about it. But I thought it was a good song. And Pinky Promise is fire. It's probably the best real R&B-ish style song on this project.
4-letter word was really dope. It set the mood, what I thought was the album was going to be like. And then Excited came, and I was really feeling that, especially with the addition of Ty Dolla $ign. I thought, like, for a minute, Ty Dolla $ign was overpowering him, but listening to it again, they kind of had a real dope balance to it. And Best Friend was really, really dope, even though it's a fucked up situation. But I just really love how he crafted the song, so I thought that was dope.
I got a lot of friends that did that.
Hey.
Lowlights. 4-letter word. Why the hell is Timberland on this song? If you made the beat, that's fine. But we don't need your credit just so you could go fick it and and yeah, like no. Don't need it. I just thought Ant Clemons could have did what Pharrell did on this song. It's not a knock to Pharrell. I know what you thought it was. Because, you know, I'm not the hugest Pharrell fan. No. I just felt like Ant Clemons could have did what Pharrell did. Beep. I felt like it sounded like a Jeremih song. Sounded 100% like a Jeremih song. I get it, they've worked together, but he even sung it 100% like how Jeremih would have sent it. You could have blindly sent this song to Jeremih and it would have came out exactly like that. I'm under the impression Jeremih wrote that. Matter of fact, click on it real quick and see if it says Jeremih wrote that.
It's produced by Some Randoms.
Some Randoms, that's a dope name.
It's kind of dope.
Some Randoms. Come on, man. Go down. Does this have a songwriter?
Written by
Nah. It's not written by him, which makes it even more crazier that it sounds 100% like a Jeremih song. That is crazy. Shout out to Jeremih, though. Good for You. It was okay. I didn't lie. I didn't love it. It was cool.
The Latin, I wasn't feeling, surprisingly.
Because of Pharrell?
No, just not at all. I just wasn't feeling the song. Like, after Excited, I was just like, all right, where we going with this? Then we get Beat. I was not feeling Beat, bruh.
Oh, wow.
The writing on that was just horrible to me. It made the song boring.
You remind me of my Jeep?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like
Even
Jeeps?
if it's a callback to the original song and all like that, it just sounded corny. I'm sorry, that's just how I felt about it. Good For You was not good. And Pink and Promise was kind of a weak way to go out to me. So I don't know. I felt the vibe on this project when I'm just listening to it in the background. But if I'm indulging just like, the vocals and the lyrics, it wasn't catching me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, man. Look, I think Ant Clemons has a solid foundation here to start building on. You need to have a foundation before you start building the house. Mm-hmm. And I felt like this was a solid foundation. It feels somewhat clout chasey to have Timberland's name put on 4-letter word.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's click on it real quick. Did he produce it? Apparently, he did not. So
he's featured on it. So where is he on the song?
Oh, so he did participate in the production.
Oh, okay.
But this ain't 1995. We don't need Timberland and figure on the song to make it like come off as dope. The song actually sounded fine without him. I could have went without, it is what it is. But I still think like he has a nice voice. He has something decent going on with the way these songs are put together. I like to see him put like an EP together where it's just him, just so that way we can kind of like isolate what he does on his own. But I think he does have a solid foundation here.
And I'm glad you said that because that's what I want to see going forward. I really like the vibe that he brings to his music. So I'm not knocking him as an artist. I just wasn't feeling the collaborations that he had on his project. And, I feel like if we get something that's more focused on him, I feel like we'll get more out of him. Because like you said it, when he was on Mama, I Made It, you heard that excitement in him and everything like that. So I feel like we need to get a project that he has more personal kind of attachment to. Because even though I kind of feel that with a couple songs here, it really doesn't really sound like him. I don't know the guy, so I may be really off. But still, I feel like if I hear another project from this guy, maybe I could find something else to like about him because I do like what he brings to the table. I just want to hear something else.
Final grade. Ant Clemons is going to get a check from me. I thought this was a cool project, man. It's got some really solid songs up here, some really good singing, some dope guest features, even though I feel like one of them didn't really participate as a guest feature, so I didn't feel like the feature part was necessary. But there's a good foundation of tracks right here. If you don't feel like listening to the whole thing, just check out the 3 that's on the playlist this week.
Well, I'm going to have to give it a dash. I feel like, I had a good handful of songs to come from here, but I just want to hear something else. But I do feel like he has a great sound for what it is, like in the musicscape today and everything like that. So shout out to him. It's just that some of these just was not catching me.